People who were missing as a kid, what really happened? I was 14 when I went missing for 3 days, and the wildest part, no one even noticed. Not my mom, not the cops. It took the school marking me absent 3 days in a row before anyone started asking questions. My mom had recently married this guy named Rick. Something about him felt wrong, too friendly, too present. He'd always accidentally walk in when I was changing or in the shower. I told my mom, but she brushed it off, said he was just trying to connect with me. I started locking my bedroom door every night. Then one night, I woke up to the sound of the lock turning. Rick was standing in the doorway holding a flathead screwdriver. He smiled and said, "Doors don't keep family out, sweetheart." I didn't sleep a second after that. Next morning, I went straight to the school counselor, told her everything. She jotted notes, said she'd talk to someone, but nothing happened. That Friday, my mom told me we were going on a weekend retreat as a family, some lake house Rick found online. I said I didn't want to go. She said I was being selfish, that I didn't give Rick a chance. We drove for hours, no signal, no neighbors. The house was old, creaky, and surrounded by trees that looked like they swallowed sound. I got chills as soon as we parked. That night, Mom said she was going to town for groceries, but she never came back. Rick said she probably got held up. Then he said, maybe we should just talk one-on-one while we waited. A day passed, then another. On the second night, he came into my room, sat at the edge of the bed, said maybe this was a fresh start for us. I froze. My phone was dead, but I held it anyway, like it could still call someone if I wished hard enough. When he went to take a shower, I ran, grabbed my bag, didn't even put shoes on. I bolted out the back and into the woods. I ran through thorns, roots, branches slapping my face. I didn't stop until I hit a dirt road. 20 minutes later, a ranger truck passed. I flagged it down, practically collapsed into the guy's arms. I told him I got lost hiking. He gave me a bottle of water and didn't ask questions. Just drove me back to the station. There, I asked to call my grandma. She picked up on the second ring. I just said, "Can you come get me?" And she started sobbing. She drove 5 hours without stopping. While I waited, I told the ranger everything. That I didn't feel safe. That my mom had left me with someone who scared me. That I ran because I didn't know what else to do. He nodded, quiet. Then made some calls. When we got back to town, we learned something awful. I had been reported missing, but not by Rick, not by my mom. It was my science teacher. She noticed I missed a quiz. When I didn't respond to emails, she filed a report. Cops had shown up at our house. Rick told them I was with my dad. My mom told them I was at a friend's. My dad said he hadn't seen me in weeks, and no one followed up. My grandma filed for emergency custody that same day. Turns out Rick had a criminal record. Sealed, but still there. 2 previous charges involving minors. My mom knew. She admitted she left me with him to prove he changed. She said I needed to learn to forgive. She lost custody. Rick got arrested 2 days later for violating his parole. The lake house, a stolen rental. He hadn't even paid for it. The school counselor who failed to report what I told her quietly let go by the end of the month. Now I live with my grandma. I'm in therapy. Some nights I still wake up at 3 a.m., gripping my phone like it's my anchor. But I'm here, and I'm safe. So when people roll their eyes at parents who are too cautious, I stay quiet. Because sometimes the only thing standing between a child and disaster is one adult paying attention. If you're a kid reading this and something feels off at home, don't wait. Talk to someone. Keep talking until someone listens. And if you're an adult who works with kids, don't brush it off. Don't file it away. Sometimes that weird vibe is the only warning sign you'll get. I got lucky.